you say or do. Because we know everything is biased. We did not expect any different outcome than what we got. We didn't expect anything else.
Oh, really?
We did not. Nobody did. Except for maybe the MPP people. But me and the people that I know, that I talk to, Fix the Country, Democracy, we all expected this to happen. Interesting. I see. Was did it even ever look like it was going to be different? It didn't at any point. And what
but this is a clear test case for us, and I'm also imagining what is going to happen to the previous ruling by the 7th Speaker of Parliament, Professor Eii Ivan, after declaring the same former member of Parliament seats vacant when he stood in as the independent parliamentary candidate when he defected from the NPP. And I'm just imagining, he declared his seat vacant, and now the same parliament declaring another seat vacant has been overturned by the Supreme Court. Very interesting.
You see, that is why how can we respect them? Contradicting yourself constantly.
Yes.
And when young people like this talk, the way they talk, you can see that these boys are not stupid. These boys are educated. Look at the things he's quoting. Look at this document. Look at that document. These boys are reading. These boys are fighting for democracy. Real democracy. Not what these people are telling us this is democracy. How is this democracy?
JB, you see, one dangerous precedent this thing has set. They say, do you know what is going to happen in the next parliament? The very moment you go to the next, which is the 9th parliament, you go on the ticket of the NDC, you can just say, me defeated. Because the whole essence of that Article 97G, the whole essence of it, because of Kwame Nkrumah era, when people won election, because Nkrumah government was powerful, now they were poaching MPs from other parties. So this particular constitutional provision was there just to secure that chaos is protected. So now you can defect in the House. Yakasa court for by-election, you can decide not to go because the Supreme Court ruling is going to protect you. So I know the decency. But
it's only the Supreme Court that can set or that can rule on a case today, come back tomorrow and rule. Make a different ruling on
so that one day I know. Nobody's contesting that. But me see say the kind of chaos the realm or shy into, you understand? And I'm telling you, say, don't sit on the bench and tell people say you are the only learned people out there. You understand that people are reading, people understand some of these things, and the citizens are very critical, and you may be living in a certain utopian world and think you are a super god or whatever, but whatever you do comes down to the people. Getting people to believe, trust, and have hope in it, that is the justice delivery. You understand? So I think that I don't want to go much into the ruling, the constitutionality, because as we speak, even the ruling itself is not about.
Well, I just saw a message that Sanema we need diversionary taxes to sway Ghanaians' attention from what is happening, the reality on the grounds, the hardship, the galamsey, and whatever. And the Supreme Court, parliamentary room, just to create that diversionary taxes for people to stop talking about all these issues.
It's true.
It is true.
It's true.
People have said it. People have said it.
Really?
It's not like people haven't said it. People have said that this is a mass distraction. It's just to distract people from the seriousness. Look, it happened in America. They went to war. Meanwhile, they had problems in their own home. Instead of dealing with their problems, they went to war in somebody else's country.
Interesting.
It happens all the time.
Yes, Gaby. You see, sir, for the first time in the election history of this country, this is the first time walking into a major election, sir. The conversation and the economy. The conversation is something different. Recently, we were talking about Galamsey, and then we are talking about Supreme Court. But leading up to an election, we should be having heated economic debate, a border on the life of the people. But today, I'm asking you, which economy are we to speak of? Do we even have an economy? Look at the dollar today. Ghana, for the first time in the history of this country, declared bankrupt. For the first time, you see, when a man for the music about buying besia, only a woody and I won't say a treasure bill bonds and as a for them. Omomudo musica acquired that investment, as we speak today. buying are restructured, they are not getting their money.
Yes.
Do you know that when it comes to investment, the most secured are OBI sure a bond and your stock, because stock you can wake up today and then you have fluctuations, you lose all your money.
Yeah.
But when it comes to bond, is the most secured investment anywhere in the world, apart from Ghana.
I see.
What's that Markia Blankson, that Ghanaian American comedian?
Yeah.
Social media because Nisika is on the line.
We see school ewo Aguna Sabai area muho.
Yes. And then Galamsey, Yanam Swama, a man for Koda prison, me and Madame Fabanda was arrested.
Sure.
Why? Because these people, Yenyesika Mfrabonting and Galamsey no mutu. So all these are critical issues are in the end never affected the elections, and you think there is anything that is more important than this parliament already?
Yeah.
Parliament, apart from partisan football. Me, I don't care what is going on, because one institution any respect in the eyes of the people who a parliament, apart from partisan football. And this eighth parliament way is the weakest link in our democracy. Because per the numbers, we thought say to be useful, but it has turned out to be the most unuseful parliament under this particular form. You understand? So people don't care. We are very much concerned about bread and butter, the economic issues.
Right.
Look at the dollar today. Look at now news we for air kasa. They are telling you that they can't even import. The president is not concerned. He's out there putting his statue in the hospital when he has done nothing.
Right.
That is a joke.
That's right.
You see, the president is acting like certain comic figure Ghana for Breno. Then he's out there mocking Ghanaians. Because hospital now the statue anymore. No. And then why no? Statue no say we are bapping for when you boss one way by force. We need to get serious in this country. You understand? John Mahama now see Legon Hospital and find statue when see who. John Mahama now see your friends at Maritime Hospital, no, or no crown was state modern state of the art facility, no, or no crown find statue when see what hospital by the West Sikana Waji and Udukutu Amanaso Kusi Cathedral. You arrested people. Why didn't you own statue Nunkosi be a cathedral? No, these are shameless bunch of people who have been given power and they think they can just do anything and get away. Does it make sense for us to wake up today and tell us President Akuffo Addo Kusi the statue or see hospital investment by wire in the health sector? You should tell us. Sikana Waji and Awodokutu Amana a cathedral naka hono. I didn't tell one first statue Nunkosi cathedral, and he has the audacity to go there say or kwako eden. Yes, on the quadra. Exactly. Yeah. That tells you the unseriousness and underpinning this whole political enterprise. Is the reason why I'm sending message to young people out there. Say we need to get serious. This emotional partisan activism politics, is getting us nowhere. Because these people think we are fools and they see us as tools they can use to achieve their political ends. Means we are no longer. People must be enlightened. Now you're getting away from emotions. We should be very rational. Now you're making sure that we are deciding what has to be done for us, not Obi to Abaman to decide, because for the past 30 years, what does your Kruma? We say me a professor, me a doctor, me say, why not the impact? I impact on this economy to free the people. Why we are all useless? You understand? Yes. Because until say every single one of us become evil, Charlie, we are getting nowhere. You understand? We need to get serious in this country. Now you're making sure that we preach the good message.
Maybe my breaking this video, I mean, like you said, a comic country. Now, so Electoral Commission detected a number of errors on the forms of Roman father. Okay, I don't call replacements.
What else did you expect?
Now, so there were illegalities on the form, according to EC. Subsequent to that, Roman father has been disqualified to contest as the 2024 presidential elections. EC decides to maintain ballot for 2024 elections. Now, EC will continue printing the ballot papers without.
They thought said they could change the positions.
Yes.
You see, Mr. Babia Ghana drew some of these comic relief in politics, there are a lot of comic enthusiasts. The leadership you must be very empathetic.
Yeah.
Identify yourself with the people.
Yeah.
The pains, the suffering people are going through. You can be having your millions, but whenever you stand on the leadership podium, you identify yourself with the people. It's the reason why I see these guys as jokers when they come and say, then you have no business coming to leadership. Because as a Uber leadership now, you must have something at stake so that when it goes wrong, everybody loses. But Uber, no, you have nothing to lose because if it goes wrong, you have nothing to lose. So why should people give you power? You understand? We need to be very critically minded and listen to a man for a year. What I said, I said, Maybe I don't know. Ghana is standing at the crossroad. Now, me talk about the economic turbulence in the situation that you women there.
As I heard before, and I also said we are at the crossroad.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
there is no time to.
It's either we go forward or we go backward.
Yes.
You go to the left or you go to the right.
And
that is the crossroad we have.
You young people are not going to let them take you where they want to take you.
Not at all.
You won't do it. Our time is gone. But you people, we are counting on you. And even your children and your grandchildren are also counting on you today.
Yes.
Don't ever forget that.
Yes. Because there is no backup anywhere.
No.
We are the backup.
Yes.
When we fail, everybody fails.
Yes.
We are the backup. When we fails, everybody fails. So it is not about me. It is not about you. It is about the collective people.
Yes.
The collective mind.
Unity.
Getting people. Because I can buy everything. That is not life.
No.
We see a bontina or next door neighbor. Only obedi. Now you think I can buy V8 as well. Oh, we nipa desenia. One can something should click. You understand? So you must make a concerted effort. America and as a form of they build the economy in such a way. So we are why can't we do the same thing? Our people are so greedy that one person want to have it all. Look, we are creating poverty, and I know that they're impoverishing people so that we can always control them. That is the reason why I told you that in Africa, poverty is a deliberate political tool that is being used to control the people, manipulate them. Here we need the obedi. Oma 5C the obedi nature koto abama.
Yeah, sure.
Oma t-shirt abaka kwaye we. Now what the obedi obechi akwa kwaje.
And it's not surprising. One of the parliamentary candidates, I wore Ladadi Kotopo, this area, right?
Yeah.
Chardonnay, cantonment near there. One of the parliamentary candidates, Enenam, and Orche 500 Ghana cedis each. On top of it, we're promising Akuffo 2,000 Ghana cedis each. Some Kotwaba and Famano. This is where we have reduced politics to.
Oh, no.
One of the parliamentary candidates, and I'm going remember the D. Or also a driver. Or a driver, or a parliamentary candidate. Any idea befa. Tinchini a chain. Wakome binumubio. Yes, me say wakome binumubi. Ebe di pakrono command me ne yetifi ha. Onim da. And was I promising the 2,000 Ghana cedis. Now the person is becoming convinced to say, okay, so the 2,000 by the metro skirt and blouse. It's in here, Jack Quine. Now, Yama, near undeserved so Quatsam Rashimid Shamrano. No, Quatsam Rashimid Shambra because when Jessica and on their talk of what dream.
Sir, Makano will show you to say, wherever in the world there will be sustained bad governance, nobody in that country is a victim or innocent. We are accomplices and sponsors.
That's right.
Yeah. We are accomplices and sponsors. Because you see, you think so and no. So Okoji Obisika to Abamana in the first place, who advertises a winning answer. Because I would you Obisika now to Abamana. When everything goes wrong, you have no right to complain.
Yes.
It's like going to the shop to buy iPhone.
Yes.
Yaka we are the upper way. Buy for you, because Yaka, what I say, that is how this thing looks like. So at the end of the day, that is why I'm saying take it time to educate people, because you see old media not poisoning your man for to the stage. I'm growing up, my politics are minimal and NDC MPP media. We can't middle minor, your first host to know every test message. So what would your program? We become confused because there is no finality on what exactly is the truth. Sure. You understand? So sometimes you can't blame the average Ghanaian because this is the confusion they were brought up. But this is the time for us to re-educate people. We need to unscript them, educate them, so that they will understand politics, ethics of it, they need, and why we give people power. You understand? It is not about ethnocentric, tribal affinity. regionalism, partisan, no. And I know Trump elections in one.
Yeah.
On the party for people were just crossing carpet based on ideas.
On the vice president in 2016, the vice presidential candidate. I can't tell you that he would never vote for Trump.
So that is
because the other issue. And look, who born dog in the
yes.
But I mean,
that generation is coming. Trust me, that generation is coming, and very soon you see some.
The generation is here. They are not coming. Ivan, you are here. You know, when I was going out to demonstrate on the big demonstration, the number of people in my household that said, "I will not let you go. You are not going." And I said to them, "You can all get lost. You will get up in the morning and I will be long gone. I'm not waiting for you to tell me to go." And the reason I'm going is my children are out there and I have to be with my children. I have to support my children. You people are here.
Yeah.
You people are, look, sometimes when you people talk, the way you are educated at this age and me at this age, you people are better educated than us. All of us, our children are better educated than us. You people, you critique things, you think things through. And I've said it on this show before, and I say it again. The young people are coming for you.
Sure.
They are going to get you.
Ivan, you ever been 2 minutes been in home right now?
Okay, so may Jessica nama to a babo bino and your conscience na what and what where you have no reason to complain when things go wrong.
Yeah.
What has happened can I say? So it is not about emotion, it is not about relationship. Nipa no mudi ya suru fi say nim nyansa. And it's the reason why they can use our money to do shitty stuff.
Yes.
At this point, the president is building, you've heard saying, FEG, State USC Hospital. Now, hospital, when they see hospital.
That is the only monumental project I started near Sansui.
Yes. And that is the biggest saying by a president. And because he's not supposed to do that.
And also, there's another question. Who does the gold in the ground belong to? The ground of Ghana. Who does it belong to? It
belongs to the good people of Ghana in trust of the president.
Thank you. And what is it being used for? Has it been used to do anything nice, good, beautiful, meaningful for this country? It's all going out. It's all going into the big men's pockets.
In 2018, Professor Frimpong Boateng's report on Galamsey, illegal mining, said that 36 billion US dollars worth of gold is being transported or is being smuggled from our country to the outside world every year.
Yes.
And yet we go out there to beg for 3 billion US dollars.
That's right.
When we lose 36 billion US dollars to illegal mining.
And we the people, we own the gold. It doesn't belong to the illegal miners. It doesn't belong to the legal miners. It belongs to the people of this republic.
Yes, you wake up in the morning on TV, you saw tons of professors telling you said you're at a certain level. When that intellect is supposed to be added up so that at least we can make use of some of this and tell the corrupt people, said no, we need to build and make this country a better place.
Yes.
Because if American dream is possible, people chase. They look at the number of people who walk on foot to get to America. Why? The certificate because but they know that once they enter the country, they are done. You understand?
And we have the gold, and we can build the Ghanaian dream.
It's possible.
But we don't do it, do we?
We sit here and celebrate greedy people, twisted minds who have cheaply gotten political power, and they think that they are a lot. They don't care about the people. You understand? And not quite him feel quite there. Never go ahead and say as for a Toma. It me a here for bear 1,000 battery. But on don't quite their ban home and on them. They don't care about the people anymore.
They never. You know, it's so painful. You will go to bed at night and you will ask yourself, that little child out there that is drinking that water, till today nothing has been done about it. There are court cases against galamseyers. People are being rather arrested. Farmers were arrested at some time. I think it's at Trosso, or so you call it.
Yes.
Farmers were arrested. They are going to be taken to court. Why? Why?
All right.
You can't talk.
Debbie, may I address this issue before I
finally on this.
Very often, when people are very vocal, expressing concern, the only thing you get is young people are very disrespectful.
No. I mean,
we are not disrespectful.
How? When? Why would you be disrespectful when you want to speak your mind?
Young people in this country are not disrespectful. people have come to the realization, the very people we've entrusted this country into their hands the last 8 years, think we are fools. But we are telling them that we are even wiser than they can ever be. You understand? So when people are expressing their opinion as if way is just the beginning, because there are thousands out there who will be joining. And there are thousands more coming. They'll be asking the critical questions. Because first, now politics was like a cult being done in a certain room.
Yes.
Certain few people in fancy coat. Things is their baby. But today, you are here.
Yeah.
I don't know your background. Me, where I'm coming from, I don't have any big background. But today we are here critiquing the issue for people to understand. And there are a lot more people who will join. So if you think you are dealing with fools, be careful because they are all coming.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, Supreme Court on 5-2, I declare, sir, the Speaker Abbas Sumana Babin ruling on declaring the 4 seats vacant our Parliament, unconstitutional.